Hi, I'm Rosie from Made in Chelsea, and we are here behind the scenes at my Pretty Polly photo shoot, and we're going to show you this amazing 60s makeup look.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm a makeup artist, and I'm here today on the Pretty Polly shoot with the lovely Rosie. Today's look, I've sort of come up with this idea of like a Twiggy-esque, loads of lashes, a nice sort of smudgy eyeline, quite fresh, and with like quite a nude lip, but with loads and loads of eyelashes. So I've already applied the gorgeous Guerlain base, and lots of moisturiser underneath just to give a nice glowy look. And now I'm going to go into doing the eyes. And I always like to use an eye base. Today I'm using a Bare Minerals one. It's a 5-in-1, so it kind of crease-free. You can apply shadow over the top of it, or you can just wear it as it is. Rosie's got a really beautiful big space on her eyelids, so I'm going to cover it all over with the eye base. So again, I'm using a Bare Minerals eyeshadow, and it's really kind to the eyes using minerals because there's no chemicals in it. So people with any kind of allergies and sensitivity, it's really good to use a mineral base and eyeshadows. I like to mix up the colours just to get, this one's slightly too pink for me, this one's a bit too beige, so I like to kind of mix them up together just to get the exact colour you want. I apply it with quite a fluffy brush so you can really get into the eye kind of circles. So it's the eye base has gone on and the shadow, and now I'm going in with the contouring, so with a heavier eyeshadow. I'm using a Shiseido eyeshadow for this, and it's really nice and matte, which is what I wanted. I don't want to have any sparkle or shine on this lid. If you open for me, look straight ahead, you can see where her natural crease lies is in this section. You want to kind of mirror that when her eyes are closed. So when you're doing it on yourself, you just look for the natural kind of shape of your eye, and then as you look down, you can find it. And with any form of smoky eye eyeshadow, you don't want to go too big at the first stage. I kind of want the shadow to go up to here, but I'm going to apply it a little bit lower because then you can blend it to go upwards. So start in the corners. Just mimicking the shape of the natural kind of lash line that goes up. And then pushing it into the skin so you get a lot of colour going on. So now I've got the shape I'm happy with, I just push more of the darker colour into the shadow shape I've created, just sort of building up on that. And you get quite a short, stubby ended brush, which has got quite a lot of fluff to it, and that's quite good for smoking out because you can get quite a good shape with it and it doesn't go too big. So you just go over the work you've done, blending. Now I'm going to do under Rosie's eye. Just make sure that's nice and dry before we apply the eyeshadow. I'm using the same shade that I used on the lid. So I want to keep that quite tonal, just monochrome look all over. And you want it to just sit directly below the waterline of the eye, just under the lashes. I'm going to blend it out again just as I did before. Okay, so I'm happy with the eyeshadow as it is, and now I'm going to apply mascara. If you just look right up for me, I just literally sort of touch on the bottom lashes, and then I go through it with my fingertip just to rub the colour through, and try not to get any mascara onto your nice eyeshadow you've just applied. So take it easy. Today I'm using, they're just individuals, so they come in packs like this, and I've got a set of short and a set of medium. You can get long as well, and it depends how far you want to go with it, but the long can tend to be pretty long. So I apply them with tweezers and glue. It's quite a pain attaching these yourself, so maybe if you want to go for a strip lash, you can still achieve the same sort of look. If you just look down. So I'm applying them in between all the kind of little natural gaps that happen, and you just stick them onto the lash line. For the real 60s look, I'm going to put lashes on the bottom lash line, which is something that is a definite look. It's not something you probably want to wear every day, or maybe you do, but it is a real definite kind of Twiggy-esque look. So I'm just going to see how they work on Rosie by just popping on a couple and seeing how the balance is. And if it doesn't work, then I can just whip them off, and that's the nice thing about these. Look makeup because Rosie's got such long, natural bottom lashes anyway. So I'm just going to give Rosie's eyebrows just a little bit of definition. They're a really nice shape anyway. But with this eye, I think it just needs just a slight bit of defining on the brow. I think it's really nice to use a powder on the brow because you can blend it in more and it's not too hard looking. And then start with the edge working your way out and go up into the arch and just follow the line down. Quite like to just push through them afterwards with my fingertip just to get any hard lines out. Now onto the cheeks. So I'm going to use this Dior Gorgeous Peachy tone first. And with this look, it's not going to be like a blush that goes up the side of the cheeks like a contouring one. It's going right on the apples, so it's quite a sort of fresh, peachy look. So you look on the cheek, this is where the cheekbone is, and then the apples is just like here. So it's nice to just put a little bit of, blend a little bit of colour into this area. And then I'm going to go in on top with the cream just to give a bit more of a centralised colour. So pop a little bit on my fingertip, work it into the hand and then just stick it in the centre. So with this look, I think because it's all about the eyes, I really don't want to go too strong with the lip. I just want to accentuate what Rosie has and just almost go a little bit more sort of peachy, neutral with it. You can line just as fraction. I think I'm just going to do the Cupid's bow nicely and bleed that out and then just under the bottom lip. So I don't want a hard lip line at all. And then just blend that in with a lip brush. So you just get a slight definition on the top lip. I've got this gorgeous Dior lipstick. You can apply it straight from the barrel, obviously, if it's yours. I like to use a lip brush. Or you can use your fingertip. It's really pretty, like peachy rose colour. And then just pat it in with your fingertip. And that's it.
Thank you for joining me on set today for my Pretty Polly photo shoot. Look out for the images.